saw the Oleksandr Usyk win, didn't you? In the fight against Daniel Dubois. I'm looking at the knockout. Couldn't show it, unfortunately, due to the copyright, so you just have to imagine it if you've already seen it. Yeah, so it was a great knockout, that. Daniel, of course, is a good boxer, but Oleksandr Usyk, of course, is a much better boxer. Now, Oleksandr Usyk, after the fight, of course, he went through a lot of, obviously, training and a difficult regime he had to stick to get himself physically fit and able to be able to knock out Daniel Dubois. And he worked hard. In fact, both fighters ultimately worked hard to get to that point. And you can't take anything away from Daniel, because Daniel, of course, he went in the ring, stepped in the ring against one of the best fighters of our modern generation. So there's no shame at all in losing to someone like Oleksandr Usyk, who is really a fantastic boxer. No questions. You can't argue, can you, really? And also, many people like him because outside the ring, he's got a very humble attitude. He's not boastful. He's not disrespectful of others and so on. He's a very nice person in his normal outside the ring conversations and persona. He's a very nice person, isn't he? Now, I think personally that he should. I mean, I know I was going to say people are going to kick off and all, but I think he should retire, really, because at the end of the day, definitely. I mean, they said about when Tyson was undefeated, I would say he should retire then, but he carried on. Eventually, got beat. But it's going to be the same with Oleksandr. If he keeps boxing, look at what they said to Alex. The questions they asked Oleksandr after the match. Literally after the match, they didn't even give him time to rest. The lineup fighters talking about fighting again. Listen to what they said to him after the fight. Unfortunately, I couldn't show it because of the copyright thing wouldn't let me do it. So nothing I can do, really. But basically, after the fight, they're asking Oleksandr Usyk who wanted to fight next, and they line up different names like the top for him to fight. And when Tyson Fury was mentioned, and a few other names were mentioned. But I was just wanted to show it you, but I couldn't. Anyway, just watch the rest of the video. So a number of names there thrown into the hat of possible contenders who could take on Oleksandr Usyk. But to me, when you get to this level, I think really he should just retire. He's got his family. Same thing about Tyson at the time when he was going to fight Usyk or something. But really, I mean, I know it's a kind of a sport where these guys, they love punching and really fighting, and probably it's in the blood, really. But you get used to it so much, you're so used to it. But really, you need to look back at the great boxers of the past and the people, the injuries they've had and the difficulties. And to me, when you have that kind of money that Alexander's got now, the kind of fame he's got and the recognition he's got, really, it should pull out, in my opinion, and get away from the boxing game in terms of physically fighting people. You can't carry on forever, can you? If you keep fighting Alexander, eventually someone's going to knock him out, someone's going to win. So to me, just get out of it while you can, in my opinion. They always have this thing where they try and force you into fighting again, and people. If he keeps fighting, somebody's going to beat him. As simple as that. He's a human being. At the end of the day, if he keeps fighting, someone will eventually knock him out. And he's got to the point now, really, where, to me, I don't understand. You need to step away. I mean, people say, no, he should carry on, but really, I think he's 38, 37 or something like that. What's the point? He's got his family, his kids. If he goes into another match now and he fights again, and then someone smashes him in the face, and he gets injured, a serious injury, it's not worth it. You know what I mean? He's been a great ambassador for Ukraine. He's really supported his country. He's been a great ambassador generally for the sport. But to me, people like in his level, that kind of what he's achieved is enough to me, in my opinion. I mean, obviously people are going to say, carry on, but really, you're not the one that's boxing. You might say, he should carry on, but you're the one that's boxing. You're the one that's taking the punches in the face. Alexander's taking the punches in the face. I mean, seriously, he's got a family, he's got a wife, he's got a lovely family. What's the point of carrying on and carrying on until eventually you get a serious injury? I just don't understand these boxers. I mean, I can't sort of talk about that much because I'm not a boxer, but, I just think it's crazy when you just keep fighting and you've got loads of money, you've got the money, you've got, I mean, Alexander could go into lots of different things. He could do other stuff as well with his life. He doesn't have to box to survive. He can commentate. He can do different things. He's got a great future ahead of him. So really, to me, I think he should stop boxing, in my opinion. I know you're gonna, people in the comments are gonna complain and say, "Oh no, he should carry on and all this." But really, how long can he carry on? I mean, I think he's 37, like I say. He needs to get out of it while he can. Look at Muhammad Ali, and use the example before Muhammad Ali and others carried on well past the sell-by date, and then eventually somebody does knock them out. So in my opinion, Oleksandr should definitely retire now. And I think personally he's got nothing to prove. And people are going to keep saying, well, he should box this person and this box. There's always an excuse. You know, all the excuses are going to say, oh, he should do this. It's never enough. Even if he fights again, he beats the next person, he'll say, oh, he needs to fight this person. It never stops with boxing. You need to realize as a boxer, don't let people push you into carrying on boxing, constantly boxing, until eventually you've got boxed your brains out. You need to get out of the game and you know, you're on top and you've got money, you've got your family, you've got your beliefs. You don't need to carry on and mash yourself up. That's what I'm saying. I mean, that's what I think. Anyway. I mean, that's it. People in the comments, you're probably going to kick off and say, you know, you're wrong, Kay, wrong, you know. But to me, I don't know. These boxers, what can you do? I mean, it's up to them, but I think it's crazy carrying on. Anyway, thanks for watching the video. Like and subscribe. Don't forget to like and subscribe, because you know, I need people to join this channel. Not enough people. Join join the channel. Subscribe, like. Send the videos to people. You know, we need to get as many people as possible to join this channel. I need to get to 1,000 people. But I set up even to get to 100 so far. Maybe even 100 would be alright. Come on! You know what I mean? People, subscribe. Anyway, nice talking to you, and I'll speak to you in the future. Thank you.